As I already told you, white collar crime are committed by the people of the upper strata society. It was there in their Western country, European countries, but now in India also it is there. It is prevalent in everywhere, elsewhere in all sector. Now it has entered in all the field in India. Therefore, no question of any such exception to our country now. Normally, in the course of business or profession, these crimes are committed. Anti-social activities, deviating rules or regulation or norms or ethics or etc. or the regions. In those days, those activities were called as tactics to achieve something. To achieve something. Something means prestige is one of the reasons to achieve something, to earn more or use money or make their business profitable or earning more and more profit to improve their business by either by using, by bypassing, by whatever methods. Rules and regulations will be there. They will try to make use of those provisions into their power. So here, when you have seen other chapters, sum and substance of all the chapters indicate that these white collar crimes are the crimes which are indirectly committed, which are very dangerous to the society compared to the ordinary crimes. In ordinary crimes, suppose for example, if one person commits a crime, immediately that person will be caught hold of, he will be prosecuted, he will be punished according to law, yes. But here, if a person here, it is very difficult to apprehend the person responsible for commission of white collar crime. Very, very difficult nowadays. That is why using or bypassing the rules and regulation, how you will come to later. Offense might have taken place today, but the result will be in the near future. On some other day, we will come to know what were the mistakes. That is why it is advised that prevention of commission of white crime is the only solution. Once it happens, it's very difficult to get rid of that problem. That's why it's almost in almost all the chapters such guidance or advice has been given. Now I am coming to here also coming to this new topic, gender-based deviance. As you know that at the lower level of our in the lower strata in the society, many problems are there in the society. I am particularly confining to the this aspect of gender-based deviance. As you know that what is the belief here in this society nowadays, that giving birth to a female child itself is somewhat not acceptable by some community, some people. They won't. They prefer only male child, not the female child. I don't know. This distinction should not be there. Everybody should be respected. Discrimination on the basis of sex not provided. It is prohibited by the Indian Constitution itself. Based on the sex, you can't distinguish the society. From the beginning itself in India, if the male child is born today, you know what is the treatment to be given to the male child, what is the treatment to be given to the newly born female child. You are all aware. That tendency should go. You are all aware nowadays, many female nowadays, there are achievements by the many officers. Women officers are there. Women scientists are there. In all the professions, women, their role is very significant role is appreciated. They are more honest. Now, what we have seen, I'm only generally explaining to you. I'm not specific. Generally, you feel nowadays that women rulers are there. Many women chief ministers are there, even in political field also. There are many women office, even in the army also, in judiciary also, in the administrative level also. So recently you might have heard that ASHA workers, they are at the cost of, at the risk of their life, they are also fighting. They are also giving a treatment there to the corona, the person infected with the corona disease, coronavirus nowadays. Yet there are cases where they are being attacked by some mob in Bangalore also, you might have heard in some other state also. They are the person. Their contribution cannot be ignored in these days. Their service by these ASHA workers, women doctors, women officers, police, etc. in all the field, you can't ignore them. So when such is the situation, still we see there are instances that there are some activities discriminating on the basis of sex, even now also. At some level it is still there. At the village level, you see not only at the village level, wherever you go, at the city level also, etc. Wherever you go. As you know that you might have heard that there are some countries with women as head of the state. They are successful in containing the coronavirus. Recently, there are 5 countries, Holland, I think Germany is there. I think Canada. I think there are 5. I have heard in news. It was also reported that there are 5 countries with the women politicians as head of the state. They are successful in curbing this coronavirus. So if you see these things, how do you feel about their contribution, service? Therefore, because they are born as because they belong to on the basis of sex, so you can't ignore, you can't disregard the service. Yet we think, we see nowadays that this is going on. Now, I don't know, the tendency, the mindset towards the woman is such that it will push towards the commission of the white collar crimes. So those who are the victims of such attitude, discriminatory attitude, normally will suffer, will have to face various problems in their personal lives. So that itself is the reason, tendency, because the giving birth to a female child itself is considered to be an unacceptable thing to the parents. Not all, some. Those are neglected. Those children are neglected. These are, in respect to what I have said so far, their contribution in the society, in all the field, nowadays we know it. Without whom them, even we can't expect some discipline in the society. But still, because of that mindset, these people are suffering. I mean, the women are also suffered. Oh, you have heard Nirbhaya case, what happened? Like that Disha case in Telangana. All the 4 persons were encountered. You are all aware. Strict laws are also made. made this as that sentence is the final. Uh, the maximum punishment is given despite it is going on presently in the present society. Now you can you can see every day in newspaper, every day it happen. There are atrocities, discrimination, what level, at what stage level, you are all aware already because you hear all those things. But that tendency has forced these or forced the women to suffer many personal problems. Ultimately, it will also pave the way for commission of those crimes. Ultimately, I told you this is a crime. The main reason is that ultimate result would be that this crime is more dangerous than that of the ordinary crime. Now, let us confine our study to what are all the legislations. Now, what are all the provisions uh, to help them? Partly say there are different forms of deviancy, gender-based deviance here. Mostly, it is prevalent in the matter of dowry prohibition act, dowry related offences. Dowry Prohibition Act is there. Section 3 of the Act, DP Act is there. So, at that, in first two, at time of birth, next at the time of marriage, another menace. Here, as you know, that the person who asks for bribe, both the person who is taking not bribe, dowry and the person giving, the giver and taker, both are said to have committed an offence under the Act. So, because of dowry, say, even after the marriage also, suppose they will manage by paying some amount, because internally they will settle their problems at the time of marriage. Even after the marriage also, many issues are relating to dowry problem, dowry harassment because of dowry problem, dowry reason. They are now becoming the order of the society now. As you know, that Dowry Prohibition Act is there. There are the many cases under the Dowry Prohibition Act. Harassment is also there. Imprisonment is also provided. 7 years, up to 7 years imprisonment is there. It should not be. The person who gives and takes, both will be held responsible. Why? We still are unable to convince the people. Why this discrimination? The parents with the female children will have to face that problem nowadays. Whatever the law on later, it is failed to give a good result. Despite public awareness about that, it is happened. It is indulged for various reasons. So, parents with female children will have to face. Now, it is indispensable nowadays. Therefore, Act is there. Dowry, despite the introduction of this Act, the criminal activities, this crimes are, the crime rate is going higher and higher. So it is nobody is able to prevent it. It is highly impossible. Despite stringent or stern action or punishment provided under the Act, it is there. So apart from that, 113B of Indian Evidence Act also provide that the burden is there. The dowry, the prosecution has to prove that, and I mean, prove the case relating to dowry, under the offense under the DP Act, Dowry Prohibition Act. Mm, under here also, the dowry harassment, the burden of proof lies on the accused. He must prove it. He must prove it. Section here, apart from that, there is a dowry death case. Section 304A is there. 498A, harassment, cruelty is there. So, harassment after the marriage, the daughter-in-law are subjected to mental, physical harassments because of a dowry claim. So, the victims will have to face so many problems in the society. For their survival, sometimes they may have to look after their own livelihood. So, that tendency I just now told you is a reason, despite several public awareness, several programs, several provisions, the offences are happening in our country. We are unable to contain it. So anyway, these are all the crimes. Cruelty, 498A is there. So suppose if there is any unnatural death, CRPC 1, there is a provision 174, 176. There is a provision for investigation also, for looking into the cases relating to unnatural death. Dowry death means unnatural death. Because of dowry, they commit the offences under the Act. Next, sexual offences. You are all aware, because they are born as a female, because they are born as women, because they have to face all those things here. Rape, an offense. Nirbhaya case, that is before you. Disha case recently in Telangana. What happened? Prostitution. It has become widespread everywhere elsewhere. Sometimes forcibly they are forced to such prostitution also, because of livelihood, because they are the neglected people. They are, because only on the ground of sex, they are neglected. So that abortion, as you know that there is a provision that the child in the womb, if it is found to be sex, if it is, there is a prohibition that it should not be disclosed. There should not be any medical test to know the sex of the child in the womb. So once comes to know, they are subjected to be abortion by all who, not only doctors are also committing, though, because doctors is one such professionals. I have already explained. Though law don't provide, but they allow abortion on the ground of if the sex of the child is identified when the child in the womb itself. That should not be there. Doctors also come. Harassment, recently one more act is there in 2005, Domestic Violence Act. However, under that law also, you can institute proceedings against those who subject the women to harassment, mental, physical harassment, nature of harassment for whatever reasons. Because being women, they are facing all those problems. This is the one such class nowadays subjected to this type of harassment, this type of punishment. I mean, the crimes, etc. And so far as rape is concerned, POCSO Act has come recently. Everything is before you. Nirbhaya incident or Disha incident. Therefore, because you are aware. So how such a discriminatory attitude is there? Because they are born as women, they are facing many problems. There is no securities also. Many laws are also there to protect women. In the working place also. Laws are also there. In the working place, some safety measures should be given to the women. It is also there. Despite we are unable to prevent the act, there are many instances. Nowadays you are here, sir, you have heard in your newspapers every day it occurs. There are cases. So, to what extent we are able to curb it. Anyway, efforts are also there, so I have to prevent that. But still it is not successful. It is not up to the mark. Therefore, I need not to explain it again because another act, Immoral Traffic Prohibition Act and the ITP Act is there. So, the person who is brothels, indulge in such activities are also punished. The act is there, but still it is going on. Therefore, there was a report which was appeared in one newspaper that in almost all the big cities, not only, in almost all the areas, it is still the prostitute, the women are subjected to, they are forced to this profession. It has become a profession for them. So, to that, here, it is very difficult to see within the classroom many harassments subjected to the women are subjected almost because dowry cases. These are the main areas. Cruelty to the women, sexual offences like that. And recently, domestic violence act is there. There also you can. It has become a neglected class nowadays for various reasons. Need not to be the dowry issues. Many reasons. There may not be any adjustment. There will not be any conducive atmosphere in the family. Many things. You might have heard, it was reported from China. China, what happened in view of this coronavirus? The entire Wuhan city was under lockdown. That order was there also. During the lockdown, all the family members should have been in their home, or wherever they are, they should be stayed at home. Because of that, many problems created in the family. It was reported, you might have also seen newspaper, that during the lockdown situation, because all stay at home, many divorce petitions are filed in China by the husband against wife or wife against husband, like that, because differences occur. Earlier, what was the situation? Both were working. Now, because of lockdown, nothing. They should have to be at home. So differences occurs in the family. No conducive atmosphere. No closeness. That resulted that also now the women Not only women, even the men also are facing that problem in that area. I have heard it was reported in newspaper also. Perhaps you might have seen that. So, mm, because why I refer that incident, not because of this reason only they are sufferers, because many reasons there will not be any mutual understanding between the two. Maybe the regions, not necessarily dowry issues. So many other reasons, misunderstanding or mutual understanding may not be there, but misunderstanding or any issues or many other issues are staying at home 24 hours in the family at home. Misunderstanding ultimately led to separation. They applied for separation there. So therefore, it is also one another reason. Therefore, you can't say whatever see here or the regions, whatever may be the regions. So sometimes if his wife is highly educated, if the husband is not educated, because recently there are many cases. That is also the reason they are not adjustable. The educational qualification comes in between them that cut their mutual understanding. The relationship itself will become strained. That may also be the reason. Therefore, you will not confine only your study to these aspects only. Therefore, you please see that this is one such class. There are many issues also. Even the men are also facing same problem. Maybe, but the topic is such. Therefore, I am confining my topic here, subject here only to this. Another act is there. There is a law. There is a law. There are offences. There is a law making an act of atrocity on the people belonging to scheduled tribe and scheduled caste. In 1989, it has come into force. An act has been made that any atrocities by a member not belonging to SC/ST on the SC/ST people is prohibited. The act, because here it is another offence, because they are scheduled caste or scheduled tribe, they are subjected to several, apart from this, apart from the previous harassment, subjected to harassment at various levels by a people not belonging to SC/ST. Or the another act. In 1955, Civil Rights Protection Act is there. Indian Constitution, AS 366, also provide there the provisions to protect them, because it is a special protection is given to, because under the Indian Constitution, equality, people are equal protection, equality of law and equal protection. People should be there, yes, based on the caste, based on the sex also, you can't discriminate, yes. But here is a situation, it is slightly different. There are some sections in the society, they have been oppressed years together, in olden days also, even now also. They are subjected to oppression, subjected to harassment by whatever means, because they belong to that lower caste. Effort has been made by introducing this act that they should be, they are also called as Dalita. They should be included in the society, social inclusive Dalita. So they should be given equal treatment. Protection should be given against those atrocities. Effort has been made. So under this act, there is a provision that because normally in the criminal jurisprudence, the person who is prosecuting the criminal case should prove the the guilt. That is, the burden is on the person who is prosecuting. But here the burden is on the accused, that he must prove that he has not committed an act of atrocity on the people against SC, ST. It is there. So some sort of, there is some change in the criminal jurisprudence as per as the matter pertaining to the offences against SC, ST is concerned. You might have seen every day that normally what type of activities are prohibited under the SC, ST Act. You are all, so just I will name a few. First, they are supposed to eat or drink an offensive or uneatable substances. They will be, because human excreta was supposed to be eaten by these people belonging to the SC, ST. Instances are there, and the naked procession. So it happened in some places, reported also, parading those people naked or with a painted face or body is another reason. Another, just I point out the natures. Causing annoyance, injury or insult by any excreta or waste matter being dumped in his premises or neighborhood. It is also dumped in their premises, human excreta, because they belong to that category. Such attitude is also another reason. It should not be, though we have the constitution, even after 70, about 70 years, still it is practicing on those people. Though the act is there, but these are also nature still happening. See, wrongfully deprived of cultivation of his land. They are also not allowed to cultivate their land. Other one such incident. Forced to do beggary or work as a bonded labor, making them to work as a bonded labor. Another instances. They are also prevented from exercising their vote or according to their wishes. They are compelled. They are compelled to vote a particular candidate. Freedom itself is not there because they are oppressed. That still habit continues even now. Despite the act is there, we are unable to prevent it. Though to some extent it is successful after the introduction of this act, but still it is going on. Nextly, they are also subjected to a false legal proceedings. False cases are instituted against them. Deliberately insulting and humiliating in a public view. It is happening in the public place. They are being insulted. Again, they are sexually assaulted. Next, even they are deprived of their right to clean and drinking water. One for right to have a clean drinking water. Right of passage to a public place. They are also forced to leave their house or villages, falsely implicating in a criminal case. So, they are also prevented from entering the temples also. Like that, there are certain, to mention a few, whatever nature. Therefore, act is there, but despite that, Under another, if there is any allegation that should be investigated by an officer not below the rank of Deputy Superintendent of Police. Therefore, it is that many provisions are there. Under the Act, it empowers the government to initiate the action under various levels also. Therefore, different punishment is given under the Act also. Under this Act for various categories of crimes committed against the SC/ST. So therefore, there is a provision also that they should be rehabilitated. A measure should be taken. So, but sum and substance is that we are even now unable to prevent or curb the atrocities on them. It still happens. Unfortunately, still continues. But we can only say that many provisions are there to prevent it. All the provisions should be strictly followed to prevent occurrence of such crimes against these categories of people. Therefore, I told you that being born first as a female child itself is considered to be a sin nowadays. That tendency should go on. Public awareness should be there. They must be given equal treatment. Discrimination should not be. It is already in Constitution. It is provided. Discrimination should not be there. We see that too during this Corona lockdown situation, how the women officers are working day and night to cure Corona disease, to give a treatment to those patient with the Corona symptom. You are all aware. So therefore, our attitude towards these people, this section, should be changed, and we must recognize and respect them. We must treat them as equal. Actually, they are working harder now compared to others. Therefore, these types of harassment, maybe mental, maybe physical, because those who are coming, those who are on the street for medical treatment, they are also attacked by some people, some anti-elements. You are aware what happened in Bangalore recently against the ASHA workers. So what they should do, at the risk of their life, they are doing it. Therefore, we must see that it should not happen. We must respect it. Thereby, we can also prevent those activities. We can prevent the anti-elements activities which will contribute to the white-collar crimes. To avoid it better, we must create a conducive atmosphere so that they can also live they can also lead a dignified life. That is what Article 21 provides. That right to live in a dignified manner is one of the fundamental rights. It should be ensured to all, irrespective of caste, religion, sex, etc., as you are aware. Therefore, I will now conclude my lecture on this particular aspect. For sum and substance, just I will conclude by saying that these white-collar crimes are more dangerous than the ordinary crimes. These are all committed because of the activities deviating from certain norms, rules, regulations, etc., and their attitude, their personal prestige and with an intent to achieve illegal way or earning huge profit or money, etc. All the regions normally they indulge it. So therefore, one has to be careful. Everybody should have some self restriction in restriction so that they should not indulge such activities because otherwise it will strengthen the or contribute to the white collar. As stated, that there are several regions for commission of white collar crimes. Every day we hear certain illegal activities which cannot be booked, which cannot be investigated, which cannot be punished directly because of lack of evidence. In the Western countries, European countries, in the course of business or profession, these crimes are committed. Those anti-social activities are called as white collar crimes. They were also called in those days that they were the tactics in achieving their goal in their business or profession. Normally by violating the rules and regulation or by deviating, or that is called deviance. Deviating from the norms, rules, regulation, values, ethics, etc. All the profession, whichever profession, every profession has its own, apart from legal rules and regulation, has its own ethics, norms, values to be followed, accepted in doing their business or profession. There are many reasons why it occurs. In the competitive field nowadays, because it is already there, it has also entered in all the fields everywhere in the world. Now, the professional activities, business activities have become a competitive work, job. To avoid, to achieve, to earn reputation sometime, or even prestige issues, sometime they will get success in their effort in this business or profession. They may normally, the people belong to the upper strata will indulge. Sometimes they will violate, they will bypass the rules so that they can achieve. In those days, I told you, they were called as business tactics. But literally speaking, they are the anti-activities. Those activities are very dangerous to the society. Already you are aware that how there are many regions. So for example, if there are strict law or excessive restriction or excessive restrictions or regulations in the market economy, sometimes that will force them to bypass the rules and achieve as early as possible or get a success, earn money. They will bypass, they will skip rules and regulation. Finally, the strict rules and regulations sometimes has also forced the peoples to do such activities. Those activities, those anti-activities are white collar crime. They are very, very dangerous. It will disturb the entire economy itself. As you are all aware that many technological development, many in this technology field, many new inventions are there. Despite that, it is not possible for many efforts are also there, even in the medical field also. It is not possible to invent new medicine for the disease like what you are hearing now, corona. Certain classes of people, you can apply to an individual or a group of persons or nations as a whole, or some countries, some developing countries. You are all aware that allegations are also made against China that it is the cause for spreading coronavirus. Actually, it is created in their lab, not the natural disease which has been spread. Those allegations. To contain it has become difficult now. But before that, as on today, what has been understood by us from the present scenario, that it is an attempt to disturb other developing countries in the economy by the so-called, by the country, China. That's so far what you understand, because still there are efforts to find out the reasons for spreading or that disease. But at this stage, what is being happened nowadays, that only I am saying. Ultimate aim is that to be a superpower country in the world, to become a superpower country in the world, these things are happening. These are very dangerous. Nobody can convict any person. How? Nobody can saddle this responsibility on anybody. It is very difficult, because that is why at the initial stage it is said that white collar crimes are very dangerous. It will disturb the whole system. Even it would be a threat to the human society also. The normal life in the entire world was disrupted. So, you might have heard that in Brazil, every day around 1,000 death cases are reported. Almost other in America also, France, Italy, etc. You are hearing those things. Even in our country also, rate may be different. Percentage may be different. But how it had an impact on the common life? Because there was some sort of negligence, because negligent act, maybe the reasons. White collar crime do occur because of negligence also. Intentional act may be there. In ordinary crimes, intention has to be proved, but here intention may be there, may not be there. But negligence on part of the person responsible for such the spreading of the corona disease may also be the reason. Ultimately, the entire world is under the rule of this disease, trying to tide over, trying to escape, trying to prevent. Itself has become a very difficult task nowadays, despite many technological developments, many scientific developments. In the science field also, they are unable to find a medicine for that. What I mean to say, that what cannot be done directly is indirectly done. What the country say X, cannot wage a war directly. The country is waging a war indirectly. It is very difficult. Now many countries are trying that country should be made liable to pay compensation for what happened. What happened? The loss happened because of that disease which has come from that country. Therefore, indirectly indulging or doing an act indirectly, ultimately the aim will be achieved. Well, that is the concept here. Therefore, it is more dangerous. This is motivated by macroeconomic, social, and organizational factors also. For example, there is a fear of failure in the competitive capitalist society. Fear in the competitive area. There is a fear, oh, we may fail in our business, in our profession. So, to that fear itself sometimes compels them to indulge such anti-social activities. It is true. In a competitive area, nobody can expect. As you know that match fixing, clearing example. If there is a failure, there is a fear of failure in that or failure to get a success in the match. They will indulge such match fixing, so illegal way. They have their own code of conduct to be followed whenever the matches are held, whenever the events are fixed. Match fixing, you are here, very glaring example. Why they are resorted to? Reasons are many. To earn huge money, because many will bet one, and fear of failure in such a event with the regions. You can't mention many. I am only mentioning a few so that you can understand the concept of white collar crime. Just now I told you, strict rules also. However, rules, laws, acts are enacted or introduced, however strict they may be. But problem is that there is a way for bypassing the provisions. That is why it is often called as lawmakers or the law breakers. They themselves will break it because they know the person who made the law know how to break. The strict laws are also the regions where if you apply the laws, if you implement the laws strictly, nothing could be done. Even sometimes the question of survivability will arise for the poor people, for the people belong to various stages. So they may have to think otherwise some other way. Sometimes they may deviate. That is also another reasons. Why the white collar crimes are taking place, why they are indulged, how they happen, because that is the regions. Even the government also has failed to implement the rules and regulation impartially also. Impartially. Partiality is there. If the certain classes of persons belong to certain categories, suppose if they are the supporters, so the treatment to those classes, those people is different also. Because in the democracy, now the person enjoying majority will rule. Normally his mind will be in favor of those who support. normally those who support them will be accepted, will be favored by the government. That is why these crimes are resorted. These are all the activities which are resorted. Because even at the government level also, just now I told you, because there is a failure, the fear of failure in the competitive era. That is why the government also failed to implement the rules and regulations. Application, implementation, or applying the method of restrictions, depending upon the class of people who support, because the democracy normally it will be there. Those who favor the government will be given some kind of benefits. That is why that is also another reason these activities are happened or taking place. Obviously, that will be an encouragement to this white collar crimes. Similarly, nowadays many judgments are coming. The judgment sometimes will not be uniform judgment. The judgment varies from the case to case, situation to situation, circumstances to circumstances, fact to facts. Uniformly, those judgments are not being applied. If the judgment applies to one section, one particular area, same judgment cannot be applicable to some other area, because the several factors are there. Therefore, that is also another reason, because the peoples are resorted to white collar crimes and the activities which are encouraging the white collar crimes. Just now I told you there is another reason, profit making motto and prestige are there. There is a prestige. Just now I told you, if there is a match between A and B, A team wants that at any cost his team should be declared as winner. The prestige will be there. Sometimes there will be, that's why you are hearing that match fixing. Normally because they are resorting to. Profit making object is another issue. They want to achieve more and more. Huge profit, huge income. That would be the main aim, but they are not concerned with the consequences. What will happen? Once a person involved, everybody will do it because it's a competitive area. Therefore, if a person one gets something, tomorrow another person will come that he will also involve, it is an encouragement to that person that he will also involve in such activities because he had achieved something by resorting to illegal method. Therefore, he wants to do the same thing so that he can achieve. And that's another reasons. Therefore, as far as this particular framework of the syllabus is concerned, we can give some hints. Every day you hear it because it exists every stage, everywhere, in all the field, all the starting from bottom to top, it is there. It exists. That is why initially I told you that it is very, very dangerous. See, another aspect is there. Sometimes mental state of mind, there are some people, their mental element itself is like that. They abuse all those things. They are not interested. Some profit making one will be there. Prestige issue will also be there. But here are some categories of people. Their mental state itself is like that. That they will disturb. If anything is going on rightly, they would like to disturb it. There are some classes because they are not they are not happy with the existing situation. They are not happy to hear all the good news. They are not there to do anything better. They are not there. They are there only to disturb. They neither encourage the people achieving in a positive way, but they themselves try to achieve. And the mental state of the people or the individual is also the reasons. Abusing. They are abusing the powers, their status. So that will disturb the entire situation. Ultimately, biggest victim, the common people will be the victim of this. Therefore, suppose A has indulged, B will also follow. But A is not interested. Suppose X is another third person in there. He will not allow those person to do it, either right or wrong. But his aim is to disturb always. He is not interested. He will not allow anybody to achieve something, but nor will he do something for the society. That is why, that is the reasons. As you know that in the ordinary crimes, in crime, there is important ingredient is there. What is that important ingredient? In the crime, guilty mind. The guilt has to be established. Guilt mens rea has to be proved there. If the mens rea is not proved, that person will be acquitted, because the strict criminal jurisprudence says that cannot be all the ingredients to be fulfilled. If there is any doubt, you can't. Law of Evidence Act is there. Oral evidence is required, documentary evidence is required. If both are not available, circumstantial evidence should be there. It is very difficult there, relying upon the circumstantial evidence to convict a person in order to, because the essence is that mens rea, the factum, if you fail to establish, you can't convict. But you are here also, mens rea factum may or may not be there. But some sort of negligence will be there. Mens rea itself may not, because you are already studied law of tort. So for tortious act, the mens rea may be or may not be there. Intentional act may be or may not be there. A wrong might have been caused either because of doing any act. Act may be a commission or omission. Voluntary act, involuntary act may be there. There may be motive. Malevolent intention may be there. Or negligent act. Act means negligence. An act of negligence is the reasons. By whatever means a tortious act might have taken place. That's why a wrong might have taken place. But in civil jurisprudence, as you know, that because only compensation is the remedy there. In criminal jurisprudence, punishment is the final remedy. Or if you fulfill all those things, just now I stated. Here, in white collar crimes, even though there is a mens rea factor need not be there. So to some extent, some intentional act is enough. That is negligent act of negligence may be there. Or sometimes intentionally may be there. But fixing the liability under the white collar crimes is very difficult. That is why it is stated that we have a strict liability, we have absolute liability, because absolute liability is there, presently is enforced, it is applicable. After Bhopal gas incident, we are following the MC Mehta case. Recently in Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh, LJ Polymar factory, what happened there, you know. Negligence, the factory, the management has admitted that there was a lapses in performing their activities there, because it was stopped working because of lockdown. when the lockdown was relaxed, they wanted to start their practice. It happened. Well, perhaps because intentional act may not be there, but when a person who is in possession of hazardous substance, when you apply the principles of absolute liabilities, that person will be held liable, whether it was done intentionally, negligently, voluntarily, involuntarily, by committing or by omitting, whatever may be the reasons. Therefore, absolute liability is there. Therefore, we should also apply that theory of absolute liability in white collar crime. Therefore, it is very difficult. That's why initially I told you, again I am telling you that these white collar crimes are very dangerous. It will produce many unexpected results. It will disturb the entire economy. It will disturb the common life. Ultimately, the people, the poor people, will be subjected to all kind of mental torture. Even their survivability will be in danger. Therefore, you can't simply ignore this syllabus. This exists everywhere, anywhere, elsewhere. Therefore, the reasons are many. Therefore, see, normally in ordinary crime, all the observance of I told you, the strict fulfillment of all the enzymes are necessary. But here, that is not required. It's almost like a civil liability. It involves both civil and criminal consequences. But common people will be the sufferer, ultimate sufferer. Therefore, strict principles, criminal principles need not to be applied. That is why you cannot ignore this particular syllabus, because everywhere it is there. You can, other chapters are there, other syllabus is there. They are confined to that area only. This white collar crime, it comes in every aspect, every time, every stage, every section also. That is why you have to note it down that reasons are many. Normally, the people who are skilled, who belong to upper strata society, normally they used to commit this white collar crime. Normally they indulge anti-activities in the course of their business or profession, normally. So, but chances of poor people committing such offense perhaps is too remote. Because the person with some power, the person with some sort of command in their profession or business normally indulge this one. Therefore, how it will be by deviating, already told you, it will be by deviating rules, regulations, values, ethics, those to be followed. They are violating it. So in a positive way or a negative way, ultimately it will be subjected to this. The poor people will be subjected to the the problems which to be faced by the poor people. Therefore, it is very difficult. I can say another thing, that deviance. How deviance means what? Deviance means what? Deviance means how it happened. Yes, violating, bypassing, etc. The rules, regulation, values, moral conduct, model code of conduct, ethics, etc. Yes, but deviance is different from place to place. There is no particular standard to be applicable almost everywhere, all sections. It varies from person to person. It varies from place to place, situation to situation, past to past, circumstances to circumstances. It depends because a person with a high power, he commits deviance, will be a different from the person with no power. Therefore, the person with a command in his business, in his profession, normally he will have a more control, more deviance, more act of deviance. Normally will be by those persons. Therefore, there is no unanimity, uniformity in the matters of deviance, because that's the reasons for white collar crimes. Therefore, in those days, say for example, in those days, the woman smoking the cigarette in those days was a surprising thing at that time. But now it has become common. What was surprising in those days, now it is not there. Gay sex in those days was prohibited, prevented, was not tolerated, not accepted. But in England, 1969 onwards, it has become common. Gay sex is there, even now also. Therefore, the dress used by the women in those days, some people, they were different in those days. But now, these were the dress clothes used. Now they have become common now. What we had in those days, what you considered them to be a deviance in those days, are now becoming common. That is why you can't say, that's why you cannot say, you can't fix, you can't have a criteria, a fixed formula how to identify white collar crime. Therefore, many reasons are there. White collar crime normally will be there in a situation where discretion is there, discretionary power is there, where there is no standard, where there are strict standards and they will deviate, where the area of discretion is there, there is also misuse of that area of discretionary power. Therefore, they will violate, they will mislead, they will think otherwise to achieve their final goal. Therefore, it is such aspect which you are required to read from the examination point of view in each and every aspect. It is there in all the professional activities, it is there. Therefore, one has to be very careful. Immediately, it is not known. It will not come to know. Because only after thorough investigation, you can say, oh, something had taken place. That is why initially I told that indirectly these crimes are taking place. What can't be done directly, they are done indirectly. Ultimate aim, it will disturb the existing situation.